2006 brought Nithari into the headlines and presented the world with one of the most convoluted and inhuman stories of violence and murder ever. This imagery is a painful reminder of the serial killings that plagued the slums of Nithari.
उस कांड के बाद महिलाओं के अंदर डर बैठ गया था, बच्चों को बाहर जाने नहीं देती थी। अभी भी वही हाल है, अभी भी डर है कि फिर वैसा कांड ना हो जाए दोबारा।
जो ये निठारी कांड हुआ था, इसमें बच्चे बहुत गुम हुए थे और उनकी मां को भी बहुत डर था कि कहीं हमारे बच्चे गायब हो गए तो कहीं हम भी गायब ना हो जाएं। उनके मम्मी पापा भी नहीं भेजते थे, स्कूल में भेजने से भी हिचकिचाते थे।
But today, when you visit this area, the grim reality of the past seems to be a distant memory. Deepika cycles her way to work every day. Her morning starts early with getting her child to school, and then she heads to the Mera Sahara Center for her Silai classes.
घर में एक जने से काम नहीं होता है। मैंने बोला एक आदमी से होते नहीं, जैसे घर का किराया वगैरह सब खर्चा पानी सब लगता है। एक जने से होता नहीं, बोलो दोनों जने मिलके करेंगे तो थोड़ा हो जाता है। मेरे परिवार में मेरा हस्बैंड है, मेरा लड़का है और मैं। सिलाई सीख रहे हैं कि कुछ सब सीख रहे हैं तो अच्छे है, इसके लिए बाहर ना जाना पड़े, घर में ही कुछ कर सके। थोड़ा थोड़ा अगर घर का खर्चे में निकल जाता है, बाद बाकी सेविंग कर लेंगे। बच्चे के लिए कर रहे हैं, घर नहीं है, घर के लिए। बाहर के तरह टाउन पे यही काम है कि जब मर्जी तब जाना पड़ता है, जब बुलाए तब जाओ। ज़्यादा काम होते हैं, लोग आते हैं तो ज़्यादा काम होते हैं, तो सारा दिन उधर ही रहना पड़ता है। इधर बच्चों को टेंशन रहते हैं।
Learning a new skill and finding a livelihood option might not have been an option had there not been an ecosystem nurturing women and children in Nithari. An ecosystem that protects and provides women with time to cultivate their own skills while ensuring the safety of their children.
I came to Nithari, which was very famous at that point when the gruesome incident happened. After that, once the CBI took over, I continued with the project of bringing the children and keeping them in a safe environment so that the mothers could go for work. So this was our main aim with which we started this program. Basically, this area is of migrant labor, and the mothers had to go for work because they had to support the family, and because they had also moved out from their own roots. They needed a safe place for leaving their children, and this also provides informal education. These children were not taken into any normal creches. And also the parents can't afford normal creches, and they found that since it is being run by mostly women and women from the community, which was very important for us because we as outsiders were not trusted initially, and they trusted the women from the community, so we engaged with them. Then they started sending their children only because the community women were involved with us, and that's how we started the thing.
We began to think in terms of the fact that if women have to come protection has to be provided for their children, and therefore the need for creches. And the creche not only being a place of protection, but also a place for learning. Program has grown, the number of teachers have increased, where we started with 17,000 rupees and donations from other people. Today we have a number of supporters. Initially we started with mothers of children who were coming to our schools. Gradually we got the community women. Our first thing was to see whether they could read and write, because unless you can read and write, you cannot get into any skill. So that was the first thing. And we began adult education program and also tutorial classes for those young girls who had to leave school because of some problem or the other.
बचपन में तो सपना था थोड़ी बहुत पढ़ाई करनी थी तो कुछ बन सकते थे, पढ़ाई नहीं हुआ, बीच में छूट गए। मम्मी ने ज़्यादा पढ़ाई नहीं पाई, पैसे कम थे तो स्कूल में गई नहीं, पर अभी भी मन है पढ़ना है तो सहारा ट्यूशन में तो पढ़ा रहे हैं, तो आगे बढ़ना चाह रहे हैं, पढ़ना है। आजकल के ज़माने में कि पढ़ाई लिखाई ज़रूरी है, हर किसी को आता है, हमें नहीं आता है, हमें कुछ पूछता है तो हम बता नहीं पाते।
मैं यहाँ पे बच्चों को पढ़ाती हूँ और यहाँ मैं पिछले 9 साल से जुड़ी हुई हूँ। मैं 4th को पढ़ाती हूँ। बच्चों को बताया जाता है कि क्या बुरा है, क्या अच्छा है। जब से इस संस्था से जुड़ी हूँ तो मेरी ज़िंदगी को भी नया एक आयाम मिला है। आज मैं इतनी सशक्त हूँ कि मैं अपनी बेटी को अच्छी सी शिक्षा दे पा रही हूँ। बहुत पहले जैसे ही ये कांड हुआ था तभी हमारा ये सेंटर खुला था JWP। तो शुरू में माँ बाप भेजते ही नहीं थे बच्चों को, वो डरते थे कि कहीं ऐसा तो नहीं है कि हमारे बच्चों को वो रखें वहाँ पे। उन्होंने काम पे जाना भी बंद कर दिया था, लेकिन हमने बताया कि नहीं, आप काम पे जाओ आराम से, आपके बच्चे हमारे यहाँ सुरक्षित रहेंगे। तो काफ़ी समझाने के बाद वो 1 घंटा 2 घंटा के लिए छोड़ते थे और माएँ काम पे से आके अपने बच्चों को ले जाते थे।
मेरा सहारा स्कूल से ये मदद मिलता है कि बच्चे का सेफ्टी रहता है, टेंशन नहीं रहता है, स्कूल में रहता है, खाना वगैरह पढ़ाई सब कुछ हो जाता है तो टेंशन भी नहीं रहता। अपना स्कूल छोड़ दो, आराम से काम भी कर लो और आके ले जाओ।
Usha came in when we most needed it. Just starting our tailoring center, number of women so many that we did not have the money to purchase sewing machines, and it was at this time that Usha came in to help us with sewing machines. Automatically, with the sewing machines being free, the number of people became more there. But we were able to get closer to what I wanted, a community participation and women's understanding of their rights, how to overcome violence, and how to understand the rights of their children. The whole community to understand that women and children were part of the citizenry of India. The Constitution of India that binds us. Every person now who comes to our center, as we teach them about the law, teach them about their health problems, at the same time, it became a stepping stone for us to understand that there are other areas of skill that women needed to learn. to be truly economically empowered. Many women have learned tailoring and have been able to start their own little entrepreneurs, little shops. Many women are stitching for their own families. Number of women continue to grow in our tailoring classes, and ever since Usha Silai machine came, the interest has grown because Usha is a known brand, and we have computer education for those girls and boys who wish to learn it.